today is what actually is a draw and what actually is a fade, and how do we create those shots. So for a right-handed player, a draw would start to the right of the target and it would curve back to the left, finishing on your target line. It would not cross your target. If it crosses to the left of the target line, that's technically a hook. The same would be true for fade, where the ball would need to start a little bit to the left of the target and finish on the target line, so that ball would curve from left to right, but again, not finishing right of the target line because that would be a slice. So if we talk about a draw and how to hit that shot, if we're looking at numbers on Trackman, the path of the club needs to be, let's make up some numbers here, 6 degrees to the right. So if I'm swinging 6 to the right, my face needs to be half of that, meaning my face needs to be 3 to the right in order to create a perfect draw. Now your numbers could be more or less than that, but your face needs to be half of what your path is in order to create a draw. Now, for a fade, it would be the opposite. Our path would be a little bit to the left. So let's say 6 to the left, which is kind of a lot. 6 to the left, my face would need to be 3 to the left, or -3, in order to create a perfect fade. So your face angle needs to be half of your path in order for your ball to draw or fade. Now, you can use this without Trackman and just understand that if you are out and you're somebody who plays a draw, but it's drawing too much, that means your face is closing too quickly. Or if you're hitting a pull draw, maybe the ball is just not starting far enough to the right. So there's two things you can look at: too much curve or where the ball's starting, and that's how you could kind of fix this yourself if you're on the driving range. You could then, let's say you're hitting big hooks, they're starting really far to the right and they're drawing a lot. Well, you could then maybe hit some shots and try and do the opposite. You could try and maybe keep the face a little more open, don't let it close so much, and you could swing maybe a little more to the left, a little less out to the right. So this is just a good way to think through ball flight and how to fix it, and maybe what you should be aiming for depending on what type of player you are.